Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, so I just wanted to come and let you know how you can tell when your curry is done. This one is not as creamy, but it's nice and soupy like a stew, and the onions are breaking down, and it's looking really, really good. If you want to thicken up your sauce a little bit, you can actually break down the potatoes, because the starch in the potatoes will thicken that sauce. The way I can tell it's done is I take my fork and I'm just going to stick in, and it goes into my carrots, it goes into my potatoes without resistance. They just go in and come right back out. This is going to be perfect. Okay, and then set that aside for just a second. This one you can see has gotten very thick and creamy. If it's too thick, either of them, you can always come back and add more water to them to thin them down. Just make sure it comes back to a boil so it doesn't, that you're serving nice hot food. You can eat this as a soup. You can eat this as a stew, or you can serve this with rice or over noodles or zoodles, the made out of vegetables. Whenever you eat something, I want you to sort of start thinking of something. Oh, again, I can tell by just the way they feel that these are nice and soft and ready to go. Whenever you're going to serve something, it's sort of fun to think about, how can I make this look prettier? I like to use garnishes that actually use something that's in the food so that people know, have a hint about what's in there, and then especially if there's something that's going to be an allergen for somebody. Like, for example, if I had put nuts in here as my protein source, I would definitely put nuts on top of my curry so that people know what I'm having. But since I don't have anything here that I would expect that people are allergic to, what I'm going to do is, I do have carrots, and carrots, because this is such a creamy color dish, I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some grated carrots over the top just to give it a little bit of splash of color. I'll have a close-up of this in just a second, but just so you can get the idea of what this would look like, just to give it a little bit of zing. This one, I'm going to, because you can tell there's carrots and those kinds of things, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cilantro over the top, again, just to make it so it has a little bit of color, and it just looks a little pretty and pulls out some of the spice in there. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to make your own curry and enjoy this, and send me a picture when you get it done. Thanks.